Hello, this is Mark Mitchell, back again with another review of a locator, dealer locator for a building material company. And today we're going to go into the world of pavers, and we're going to take a look at how Belgard does with their locator. So I hope you guys see the screen here and see Belgard's very attractive website, nice and clean. Certainly makes you want to enhance your outdoors, doesn't it? Now, when I look here right away, the thing I like on the homepage, as I always say, is right here on the upper right corner, find contractors and dealers. It also knows right away that I'm in Boulder, Colorado. So it's not, it's very easy to find, yet tastefully designed. So find contractors and dealers. So I click there, and it takes me to find dealers and contractors. Now, they're making use of this header area in a unique way, in which they say many hardscape and paver contractors work throughout broad geographies. Please adjust your search radius accordingly and reach out to a contractor near you for more information. So I like that. I see that many times you'll have a tight search area like 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, and there's no dealer, but there's one at 50 miles. And I find many times people will, okay, if he's 50 miles away, I still want this bad enough that I'd like to at least talk to the dealer. The other thing I think that about using this header is to talk about how qualified Belgard contractors and dealers are. That they're trained, that they know what they're doing, or something. I think this is a great. I see more companies using this space for that. So I like how it filled in my zip code right here. It gives me offers on search radius or services, but we'll just leave it where it is. And so here it's going to show me contractors, 4 results. Now. And so it repeats that same thing. Many hardscape and paver contractors work throughout broad geographies. Please adjust your search radius accordingly. So I'm not sure why we needed to show that twice, but and it has show map and it has show services offered. So let's just take a look at what happens when I say show services offered. Okay, so it didn't get rid of, what happens if I get rid of the map? Okay, so what it does is it simply added services offered here. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just have that, but maybe because of space. I'm going to leave that. So the first thing I'm hit with is here's Lifescape, Colorado. Here's their address, which is great. And then I can go to their website, and here's a phone that's right here. Now it says Master Craftsman Belgard. Now I go down here and it says authorized contractor Belgard. Now I don't know what master craftsman means. Now if I click on it, there isn't an ability to click on it. It's probably somewhere in this website, but if you're going to put it out here, I would suggest maybe this is another area up in the header or something to help me understand what's the difference between a master craftsman and your other types of, we'll call them certifications. And so that works fine. There's no hours here, but I don't know that with a landscape contractor that's important. I'm not sure that I'm going to go there as much as I want the landscape contractor to come to me. But I'm just going to look here and say, well, what happens if I go to the website? Okay, well, I go here and I'm a successful contractor, and so so here's their nice stuff. It's kind of funny. I don't see Belgard listed anywhere on here. And Belgard is, they're a, what was it, the gold or whatever their level of thing here. And I'm not seeing Belgard. I'm seeing certifications. I'm not seeing products, brands. So this is a very common thing that you find where, the contractor is not as loyal as you might like. And it's another reason why maybe you don't want to be in a big hurry to send them off of your website to the contractor's website, where either they, in this example, have no brand, or a worse example is they're featuring your competitor, and they're likely maybe to they're certainly going to put your competitor's mind in the customer's mind, and so now if I click Learn More. I really like how this works. So once again, this should be the preferred course. Instead of going to their website, I should be encouraged to go here. And so I learn a little bit more about them. And there's an opportunity here if they're going to do this landing page, which is a great idea. One, it will help the local SEO, and the other things it helps me to stay on the Belgard website and decide which of these contractors is right for me. And if you, GAF, I keep saying, does a great job of this, but when you go, if this was a GAF site, they would have photos of projects they've done. They would have reviews of customers. They might have a map of here's all the places that we've done, lifescaping for. And I would have photos of some of the beautiful projects. Well, they do have they do have a few. Now, I don't know if these are just probably standard Belgard. These are probably not specifically to Lifescape of Colorado, because I might also like to know, like I have I have a very high-end house, so I'm looking for a specific type of contractor, or maybe I'm on a budget, so I'm looking for that kind of contractor. And you can tell a lot by, if I see the photos and so forth. So the more you can do to keep me on the site and help me make the decision from your site, the better. Now, I also like email this authorized partner. That sounds a little formal to me, but it makes it easy for me to let this Lifescape of Colorado know I'd like to talk to them. And then what I love, of course, is Belgrade knows that I have, Belgard, has, that I've done that. So Belgard and the Belgard local rep probably knows, okay, Mark Mitchell is looking to talk to Lifescape. The rep can say, hey, Lifescape, what's Mark Mitchell want? Anything we can do to help you? Did you close that deal? As opposed to with most locators, you have no idea. You just have a map and a bunch of locations. The customer that you spent all this time nurturing decides who they're going to talk to. You don't know who they're talking to. So when I scroll down here, I see Rock and Roll Stoneworks. Boy, that's a fun name. And so this point about they're an authorized contractor. I don't know the difference between that and a master. And so if I look here at Learn More, they don't have as much information filled out. There's not, and that can be a tough thing where if the contractor isn't going to give you the information or take time to help participate, it makes it a little harder to make them look good on your locator. Let's take a look here at RSL real quick and see. So here RSL, has their nice logo, and they gave some copy here about them and so forth. In this case, I might also, in addition to adding photos and things, or project portfolio, there we have a project. We don't say what it is or anything. There's only one. I can kind of tell by this background that this is from Colorado, but I don't really know what went on. So this would be great, of course, to have a caption and, of course, to have more projects. I'm sure they've done a lot of wonderful projects that would make this work better. But now I just want to jump back real quick, and we looked here at contractors. Let's look. I'd also, with contractors, might put something like, we can do in-home appointments, or you can come to our showroom. We have designers that will work with you. Just tell me more. Then I look here at dealers, and let's see what comes up here. Okay, Mr. Wi-Fi. Okay, so now I have DBC irrigation supply. I've got Sightstone landscape supply. I've got DBC irrigation supply and CPS distributors. So let me see. So it's funny. The one that's closest is the last. I'm not sure if this is just maybe is this in alphabetical order? Maybe no, not even that. But let's take a look at the ones that's closest. So I'm going to take a look here first at Learn More. and they filled out a little information about what they do and so forth. But this is a place I may very well want to go visit, and I don't know that what their hours are, and I don't know if they have a showroom, so I have to go to their website maybe to find those things out. And it does say wholesale supplier, so maybe they don't want to talk to a homeowner anyway. So that could be also something to the homeowner would be helpful about if you're a homeowner, where if I want to buy it for myself, where can I buy? So let's just quick take a look here at Sightstone Landscape Supply. Well, no real information here. The stock photo that we've seen on a couple of other people, and so I don't know. But overall, I think that Belgard, compared to the almost 15 locators that I've reviewed so far, I think that Belgard is doing. Pardon me, got to get my scorecard. Belgard is doing a very, very good job compared to many of the others that I see. I see some areas here for improvement, and they mainly have to do with making it enhancing the landing page to enable me as the customer to make it easier for me to decide which Belgard dealer or contractor would probably be best for me, because I really don't want to probably talk to four of them. And so, but they've made a lot of, it's easy to find, and the locator, it's clear. And I love the fact that they keep you on their website, so they know if I use their form, they know that Mark Mitchell or the prospect is contacted that local dealer. So I'm going to give, let's see here, I got to stop share so I can show you my big scorecard. So I'm going to give Belgard a 9.2 here on the judges. So I think they definitely make the mark. So thank you. I hope you've gotten a few tips on how to make your locator stronger. And if you'd like me to review yours, please drop me an email, and I'll try to be nice. And I'll have another locator for you to learn from next week.